Now, I'm not saying that I'm a prophet or nothing, but I told you this was going to happen. We are in an area now, we've devolved into a weird realm where the gloves are off and your enemy is now revealed. Who is your enemy? I'm going to tell you. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Quam Teasy with the Christocrats and the Red Pill Reality, here with another video for you guys, informing you on what's going on and how we as believers who are more loyal to the cause of Christ and his ideologies and what we should live by than any political party, and how encouraging you to be involved, because your voice is needed now more than ever. So, you know, the whole Kavanaugh thing, we just came through the Kavanaugh thing. Before that, we came through the Russian collusion and who knows what else. Before that, the Democrats have been trying their darndest to get at us, to stop this conservative movement, to stop what has been happening. They did not expect Trump to become president, so they freaked out and went nuts and have been going nuts ever since. And you've seen in the last year and a half the steady devolving of their sanity, to the point where you have people like Antifa going around beating people up and causing ruckus and fights and all this stuff and sticks and bats and all that. And the Democratic Party says nothing about it, but yet they want to virtue signal to all of us on what and that we should be policing our president's words and all that. We need to start taking action. What I mean by that is we need to not be afraid of speaking up and representing the truth. I didn't say representing Republicans, although that's how it will play out. But we need to represent the truth and stand for truth as believers, because our world and our country needs it now more than ever. We did win that battle with Brett Kavanaugh, but it's just the beginning. You are seeing with the left, the gloves are coming off. They're now removing their mask, and you're seeing their rabid teeth. You know, you see some of their Democratic leaders like Nancy Pelosi, Nancy Crazy Eyes Pelosi, and Maxine the Bear Waters, you know, telling constituents to basically harass people that they deem as deplorable. You're seeing the former leader of their party, just yesterday, what's her name, Hillary Clinton, they're coming out of their mouths and saying it, that we cannot be civil with people who are meant to tear down what you stand for. So let's reverse that. Let's break that down. Let's reverse that. So does that mean that we on the right shouldn't be civil with y'all who try to tear down what we believe in? Does that work in the reverse? If that's the case, then there will be continual wars all the time, right? So you're seeing that, but you don't see anybody on the right saying this. I challenge anybody. You can challenge anybody to produce a quote or a speech where anybody on the right is promoting incivility, where they're actively promoting incivility, where they're promoting the division, where they're just saying you should get up in the leftist face and scream at them and yell at them and argue with them and go in their restaurants, go in their places where they sleep. You know, you have Linda Sarsour and you have all these people. I mean, did you see the clips of the people trying to bang on those 3-ton doors in the halls of the Congress or whatever, like literally like storming the gates like rabid savages? You know, they've lost their mind. They've lost their mind. You know, today I spent all day, to my demise and just, you know, to my chagrin, I guess the word is, arguing with people on Twitter all day, which is the dumbest thing. I know. I fell into the pit. And I've come to the realization once again that you cannot argue with these people. There is a spirit of deception. It is a spirit. You wonder why you can't get through to people. You wonder why they are just like they don't listen to any kind of reason whatsoever. Why it was so hard for them to figure out that you have to have evidence to convict, whether it be in a court of law or in the public opinion, someone of a heinous crime. You have to have evidence, and there's no evidence. And why they could not get that? Because it is a spirit. It's a spiritual thing, a spiritual blindness that we're fighting against. And the only thing that can break through that is a believer who is speaking the truth in love. That's the only thing that can break through. We've got to pray. We have to be prayed up. We have to know what the truth is. The Bible talks about it. I want you to read Romans chapter 1. Read Romans chapter 1 and tell me if it isn't where we are at today. It talks about that in the last days that men will be lovers of themselves, that they will willingly trade the truth for a lie. One of the things that the liberals have done and are doing is they project. They will tell you that you're doing the very thing that they are doing. And they will stand firm on it as if you are the stupid one. You can't fall for that. You can't fall for that. You know the truth. You live in the truth. You are not in the twilight zone. They're in the twilight zone. So the big thing that I wanted to tell you, I don't know if you guys heard it, but Eric Holder, who was the Attorney General, today he said, I don't know if you saw this, but he said that he loves Michelle Obama and his wife are good friends, blah, blah, blah. And he reminded everybody when Michelle Obama said, when they go low, we go high. Tell me when we go low. Tell me, I don't know what they're talking about, but she said, when they go low, we go high. And Eric Holder, now this was the person that was high up in the Obama administration. He was always, involved with everything, involved with all the decisions. He was very, very involved in everything. And hold on. And so this guy is very influential. And he said, no, I disagree. When they go low, we kick them. That's Eric Holder saying that. Promoting ideological violence. And do you think that the regular rank and file Democrat, liberal, progressive is going to take that as as symbolism? No, they're already doing it. So you and I have to get ready. Do not be afraid, but you're going to be forced to choose sides. I said it before that we're always afraid about this division and talking about the division. Well, guess what? It's not a division that's really happening between good and better peoples. The division is happening between evil and good. And I'm going to be doing a video series coming up very soon about exposing how the liberal ideology, the core of the liberal ideology, goes all the way back to the Garden of Eden. Yep, goes all the way back to the Garden of Eden. I'm going to give you a little hint before I do the next video, and check out the next video. But find out what the Bible says about envy and strife. And those are the two traits that liberal progressives have, and what comes out of envy and strife. And I'm going to show you in the next video that it goes all the way back to the garden, and we need to fight it tooth and nail. So that's what I got to say. Make sure that you guys pay attention to what's going on, because it's going to be a roller coaster ride. Now, God forbid we clean up in these midterms, because oh Lord, they're losing their nugget already. But we got to stay vigilant, like some of my friends say. Go ahead and check out the other videos that I have on here. We want to make sure, my job is to inform you and to keep you uplifted. We have the victory. God has already given us the victory. Truth will always prevail if those of us who have it speak up. So be encouraged. Speak the truth. Do not be afraid. Don't get in arguments with idiots. But know your stuff. Know your stuff. And be encouraged. We got to stay away from everything that they are. We have to love God and hate sin. And remember, we're not left, we're not right, but up.